Hello and welcome to our video tutorial. This video is the introduction of the two ICT tools, Gimkit and Padlet, with a demonstration of how to use these tools in teaching a speaking lesson. Now we come to the first interesting tool, Gimkit. Gimkit is an interactive digital quick style game which is much suitable for remote learning. At the end of each game, Gimkit also gives teachers a data report of the overall class or individual student responses, which makes it a helpful tool for formative assessment, providing students with quick feedback and also identifying areas that need to be taught or retaught. In Gimkit, there is three basic features, which are kits, assignments, and classes. The first feature is kits. A kit, or we can say a question set, contains all the questions and terms that you want your student to learn or review when they are playing. And there are 5 options to create a kit. Now we move to the second feature, classes. You can use these features to create a particular class so that all the students in the class can join your game with their real name required. And you can also view the report for assignment to see how many students have completed the assignment. And the last feature, assignments. You can use this feature to assign a kit to students to play asynchronously. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of Gimkit. For the pros, it's a game-based learning program. Gimkit contains several different games that can boost your student motivation and engage them to your lesson. Besides, there is no login required for students to play a kit. However, there is also a classes feature to require your student to log in with their real name so that you can manage your class easily. How about the cons? As has been mentioned, there are only 2 types of questions, multiple choice and text input. For the pricing, please notice that after 14 days of using the trial of Gimkit Pro, you have to pay $4.99 per month to continue using the Pro version, or you will be placed on the free version that is Gimkit Basic. And for the purpose, you can use this ICT tool to create quizzes as a game for synchronous or asynchronous learning to engage students or for the students to reflect their knowledge after the lesson. In the demonstration section, we tend to use Gimkit to create a mini game for the leading part of the lesson to increase the mood of the student as well as give them some basic input before the speaking activities.
Hello everyone, now I will introduce about the ICT tool Gimkit and how we can apply our lesson into this website. And first, you need to go to the website gimkit.com and then sign up. And now I will choose continue with here. So now if you want to add a new one, you just need to click new kit and then enter the name, for example, like Unit 8 and change the language and the subject here. So after that, you need to click next. There are many photos and I will choose this randomly. So this is the whole options for you to edit your Gimkit. First of all, if you want to add a new questions, you need to click add questions here. So you just need to enter your questions here, add the correct answers and also the incorrect answers. If you want to change the incorrect one into correct answers, you just need to edit the cross here into the tick. And now both the answers are correct. You can also add the photo and the audio here. If you don't want to choose the multiple choice type of questions, you can choose to text input. And you can add another correct answers. For example, if the student type yes or no or maybe, those are 3 correct answers for these questions. And then click add. So the questions will appear on your screen right away. And next, if you want to create with flashcard, you can choose to create or import. I will choose create flashcard and you can see on the screen, you just need to add the questions and the correct answers because the Gimkit will generate the incorrect answers for you. So next, if you want to collaborate with the students, you can choose this and then enable Kit Collab. So here's the QR code for them, or you can copy the link and send it to them so the student can contribute the questions and then submit the questions into this Gimkit. And moreover, if you don't want to enter your own questions, you can click Add from Question Bank. For example, The Unit A is study about animal. You will search the topic here. So there are many questions for you already. If you want to add the specific questions, you can click here. So the questions will appear on your screen. But if you want to add the whole questions, you just need to add all questions here. So the whole questions will appear right away on your screen. And finally, if you don't want to add the question one by one, you can click to import from Spreadsheet. And there are two templates for you. The difference between them is just template 2 doesn't have the incorrect answers. And now I will choose the template 1. And here is the template. So you can add the questions, the correct answers, and the incorrect answers. And when you are done, you click to File, choose Download, and then choose comma separated values. So the file will right away download into your computer. So now you just need to go back to Gimkit and upload the file you just downloaded. And then click Open. So you can see the two questions that I just write already appear on your screen. And when you're done with the whole Gimkit, you click All Done. So your game or your lesson will appear on your screen. If you want to play it live in the class, you can choose Play Live, and there are many types of games you can choose. For example, I will choose this and then click Continue. So you can change the starting cache and the music or the other options here, and then click Continue. So after that, on the screen will appear the code and also the link. So you just need to copy the link and send it to your students, and then ask them to enter the code on the screen here so the student can join this game.
Now let's move on to Padlet, shall we? Padlet is a really popular online learning ICT tools, and it is really suitable for collaborative activities with simple interface and really easy to get going with people who are not accustomed to online learning. For features, it allows us to make a Padlet for collaborative tasks, and there are 7 types to choose from, as here. There is also a preview mode right next to each type of Padlet so that you can have a preview and see whichever that suits your lesson best. And there is also a Padlet Mini extension provided free on the Chrome Web Store. You can travel here, add extension, and when it appears an icon like a screen caption here, you can click on it and then click Make to make a Padlet. It takes less time to make a Padlet as well. The pros of using Padlet: first, it is more welcoming to younger users as it has bright colors and really detailed design. Secondly, if you have Google account, then it is really easy to get going. But if you don't have any account, don't worry. You can still also be an anonymous guest, and you can still add your note, your idea to the Padlet. Thirdly, it allows you to add multimedia sources to enhance your creativity. You can add images, songs, and videos. For the cost of using Padlet, if you need unlimited Padlet, then you should upgrade to another advanced version. Secondly, the privacy varies in your class. Not every student will want their name to be appeared on the screen. So it will lead to the third cons. Teacher cannot fully manage the posted Padlet, as some students may be anonymous guests, and some students may use their real accounts. So teachers won't make out who will post what. And this is the price if you want to upgrade Padlet: 59,000 dong for a month and 564,000 dong per year. Really pricey. For the purposes, you can use Padlet for brainstorming speaking ideas, enhance autonomy of your students if you want to give them homeworks, a brief but really effective presentation, lesson summary, and you can also use Padlet to teach glossary, as you can use the multimedia sources to teach vocabulary for a more lively lesson.
Hello everyone, and now I will introduce about how we can add the lesson into the Padlet. So first of all, we need to go to padlet.com and then choose login or sign up. And now, if you want to create a new one, you just need to click make a Padlet here. And there are some types you can choose for your Padlet, and I will select this. and your Padlet will appear on the screen. You can add the title like Unit 8 and change the descriptions, and also you can change the wallpaper here. For example, I will choose this color for my Padlet. And then you can also change the color scheme or the font. So you just need to click next and start posting. So you need to click here and then you add the subject. For example, if the students are in group 1, they will write the name of their group here, and they can also add the file, add a picture, share the link, and also can search for image. For example, if group 1 do the activities about food, and they can search for it and add the pictures right here, and they can also add more information in this board, and then they just need to publish it. Now I will show you how the settings can change the board. If you want to see the student name, you can click here to see the name and add the comments into their board, and maybe add some reactions like. So you need to click save and then close. So if you want to share the Padlet into the students, you click share here, and then you can show the QR code for the students or copy the link.
After Phương Anh presentation, we'd like to make a demonstration of using both the ICT tools into teaching speaking skills of Grade 10, Unit 7, Cultural Diversity. First of all, we will use Gimkit for lead-in activity.
Hello everyone. To begin with the first activity in our lesson, I need you to accept the Gimkit link that I've just put in the chat box, and then you will use the code that I am showing on my screen now to join in the quiz. Alright, I can see all of you have entered the game. Now you will have to answer some questions related to our lesson today. Alright, let's begin. Alright, we can see the winner of the games today is Phương Anh. Congratulations! By the way, can you guess what is our lesson today about?
I think it's about cultural diversity.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
In the second and third activity, teacher can use breakout rooms or various techniques to guide students working in groups and to read about the UK or Russia in 5 minutes, and then ask them to note down the most interesting traditions and customs about that country. After they finish, teacher can pick randomly some groups or pairs to present their choice. Now, we will move to another pre-speaking activity.
In this part, you are required to work in groups of 4, and the mission of each group would be making a list of popular foods and drinks, popular sports and festivals in Vietnam, through the breakout room as before. Remember, your list order will be based on the popularity of the thing that you put on, and there are some suggestions for you to choose in the course book. You have 5 minutes to discuss with your friends. Okay, so now I will send you a link to this Padlet. Now, on the website, you will post what you have worked with your friend onto the Padlet link by hitting the button at the right corner of the page. Oh, as I can see here, Group 1 has posted your work. Oh, also Group 5 and Group 3. Oh, Group 6. Oh, Group 4. Such a long text. Okay, now I would like to pick Group 6 to talk about your choice. Can you?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
That demonstration is also the last part of our group's performance. Hope to see you in another project. Thank you.